Hi, my name is Vicky Lee and I'm your success coach. Have you just been dumped or someone just broke up with you or left you right after you slept with them? And a lot of women have this problem. They wonder if maybe they slept with a guy too soon. Did they peg him wrong? Was that his intention all along? Or similarly, maybe you're an attractive, successful man. You meet this great woman and everything seems so awesome. Maybe you even get engaged. And then she turns out to be mentally unstable. So has it ever happened that you're dating someone and then after a time they turn colors on you and you're more upset at yourself, like you feel like slapping yourself upside the head, because how could you let yourself fall for someone who looked so right, but then turned out to be so wrong? Well, welcome to the 99%. You are like most people who are on the path to true love. Let me tell you something. Right when you're about to find true love, right when it's your time, you've got to cross this little hump that puts you in a new league. And that hump always happens like this. When it's time for you to have true love, and what is the opposite of love? Fear. So you must be fearless. If there is a last drop or shred of fear in you, the universe kind of has to clean you out. It's got to kick that out of you before you can fully embrace true love and have it last. Because if that person isn't turning colors on you, I guarantee you that after you get married, you're the one that's going to change and turn colors on your partner. So to ensure that doesn't happen, the universe tends to test you first. When it's time for you to manifest true love, think of the one area in your life that you're perfect in. Maybe it's your physique. You've got a perfect physique. Are you great at making money? Maybe it's because you're super smart. That's a one area no one can compare to you with. You're perfect in the area of intelligence. When it comes time for you to manifest true love, the area that you're perfect in, you must attract someone who is perfectly imperfect in the area that you're perfect in. If you've got a great physique, you marry another bodybuilder, 3 months into the marriage, he turns into a couch potato. If you're financially stable, you're going to marry someone who's terrible at making money, can't do it for the life of her. If you are super intelligent, you marry somebody who turns out to be kind of not very bright. So in the example of if you just slept with someone and that person abandoned you, after you let yourself fall for him, after you let him into your bed, after you became intimate, then he left you, what is going on with that? If that's you, and I'm not saying it is, but if it is, usually, are you somebody who never abandons someone? Like, you don't abandon people. You're always there for your mom. You're always there for your sister. You're always there for a friend. If someone needs help, you drop everything and you go and you help them. You are the last person who would abandon someone. So in the area of life that you are perfect in is you're perfect at not abandoning someone. So of course you're going to meet a guy who abandons you. Does that make sense? An example, it's just like if I were a Victoria's Secrets model, which I'm not, but let's say I was. And I looked great my whole life. Oh, and I could eat like crap, and I'd always look good. And one day I woke up and I had like gray hairs and wrinkles. I'm going to freak out because my whole life I was perfect in that one area. And then when it comes time for me to have true self-love or true love, I am going, to have to get rid of my fear. My fear is of growing old. And I would have to embrace the flaws that I have. I used to be perfect in that one area. I'm not perfect in that area anymore. I have to embrace the flaws in myself and also love those flaws, love those imperfections. so that I can love those imperfections when I see them in other people. And for you, you have a fear of someone abandoning you. Just like the Victoria's Secrets model, she doesn't want to get old. But as soon as you say, hey, it's okay for someone to abandon me. In fact, it's even okay if I abandon someone. It's okay for me to abandon someone when my priorities come first, or even if they don't. It's okay for me to let everyone have their own path. It's okay, I don't have to save someone every single time. Maybe, oh my goodness, maybe they're supposed to save themselves. Maybe me not abandoning them or abandoning them makes them not abandon themselves. And so you have to embrace what you're afraid of. Let it be. Stop being afraid of it. The moment you can say, it's okay to have a moment of infidelity. It's okay to have a moment of doubt. It's okay to have a moment of, I'm abandoning you, or it's okay for you to have that moment of you're abandoning me, because maybe you might realize your mistake. Maybe you won't. But I can embrace everything in a relationship. I can embrace the moments of abandonment. I can embrace the moments of, I'm sorry, I effed up. Because the moment you do that, that you show no fear, that you will be showing so much composure and elegance, that you will no longer be attracting the man that's trying to teach you over and over again the same lesson of don't be afraid of being abandoned. Because you've graduated, you've learned that lesson, and you don't need to attract him anymore. The Victoria's Secrets model is going to attract plastic surgeons and Botox specialists who are going to help erase her wrinkles. And the moment that she embraces what she's afraid of, she's going to start attracting different partners, book deals, Oprah, advertisers that want to appreciate and value her for her newfound and expanded beauty. A beauty that she could not have possessed when she was younger, only when she became more mature and ripened her rose. And similarly, you're going to attract a better man. A man who wants a full relationship, weaknesses and all, who's going to get it when you have your moments of abandonment, moments of doubt. You accidentally stab him in the eye. He's going to say, honey, I get it. You accidentally stabbed me in the eye. You freaked out. That's what happens. I get it. But the moment you stop trying to be perfect, you will attract a man who doesn't want you to be perfect. He just wants you. So you're going to have to go through a couple duds first, and you know what? That's just ping pong practice. Now you're ready for the real bullets.